just before you go for a run, I have a really simple, quick, full body flow that's going to warm up the joints, muscles, tendons, and make you run a little bit faster, smoother, and recover better. Super simple, all you need is yourself and a mat or a little bit of space in front of you, and we'll get going right from the top, starting with a round of squats. So coming onto the top of your mat, feet slightly wider than your hips, hands by your sides, spine strong. From here, the hips go back, reach your hands forwards, stand up tall, heel rise at the top. We go again, bottom goes back, hands reach forwards, stand up tall, heel rise at the top. So we're just warming up here through the hips, the quads, the ankles, getting a little bit of blood flowing through the body. And we'll start with some spinal articulation. You've got 2 more here. Last one, hips back, hands reach forwards nice and high onto those tippy toes. Heels come down, tuck your chin to your chest. We'll articulate the spine, rolling all the way down, straight out into a plank. So coming out, shoulders strong overneath the top of those wrists, coming straight into a pike, lift up through your hips, look to your knees. Back into a plank, bend your bottom, back to your heels, back into a plank, and we go again. 1 pike, 1 knee tuck. So we're just warming up here through the shoulders, through the core, through the back of the body, getting a little length as well as strength. And see if you can start to get a little bit more depth, a little bit more range as you lift your hips up high, and a little bit more range as you sink your hips down and low for your tuck. 1 more here of each. Last one. From here, coming all the way back to your start position, walking your hands back to your toes, rolling all the way up to your start position here, shoulders roll back, chin up last. Straight into the middle of your mat with your feet hip width apart. We're going to get a little bit of glute here, mobility and strength. Standing on your right side leg, hands to your hips, coming into a little lateral squat here. So tap your left toe to the left and drive your left knee up tall. We go straight to the back. Drive your left toe behind and then lift straight up tall. Let's add those arms in. So from here, as we come down, I want you to get that running man arm action, opposite arm, opposite leg. And as you come to the back, exactly the same. So there's a few things going on here. You've got single leg stability happening on the right. You've got mobility for the hips, and you've got knee drive at the top. Bit of stability challenge, bit of balance for the feet, ankles, calves as well. Working on lateral strength, and then nice straight line strength forwards. Hinging your hips back, keeping your knee, ankle, hip in a really nice straight vertical line. You've got 3 more here. And we'll turn this strength set into a little bit of mobility. 2 more rounds. Elbows nice and close. Last round coming up. Getting that left knee up nice and high. Finishing off your last one. And then from here, just take a really big step to the left, hands to your hips, straight here into a little bit of mobility. So getting those hips open. And then from here, just rest your elbow towards that left knee, pushing that left knee open. A little bit of body weight here, calf rise, bent knee. Lift your left heel and lower. Nice and slow on the way up, slow on the way down. You're getting length through the right leg, mobility through the left, and then strength for that foot on the left as well. It's a little bit of a stretch strength combo. So many running injuries are below the knee, lower limb. So if you can warm up the feet, the ankles, calves, Achilles, plantar fascia, you'll find your ground reaction forces and impact load will be less. Run smoother, recover better. You've got 3 to go. Nice and slow. Feel that little shudder, bent knee. Last one coming up, that little bit of body weight makes a difference. And then standing all the way up to your start position. Shaking off those legs, stand with your feet nice and wide apart before we repeat the other side. Arms nice and wide from here, coming into a bit of mobility. That left hand reaches towards your right ankle. And then see if you can twist, look up towards the ceiling. Come straight back up towards your start position. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees or go wider with your feet opposite side. So thoracic rotation, twist, and straight back to center. And we go again. Thoracic rotation, hamstring stretch, twist, and back to center. See if you can get a little bit more rotation. So eye gaze follows the hand that reaches towards the ceiling. You've got one more each way. Finishing your last one. And then from here, feet come back together, hip width apart. We're standing on that left side leg, hands to your hips here, and just bending that right knee. We're gonna come into that lateral squat. So hips sink back, right toe tap to the right, drive that right knee all the way up, single leg stability and support. We go straight to the back, we take it to the back, and then straight up tall. One lateral squat to the side to rise, one straight line knee drive. So we're working on strength in two different planes of movement, and we'll add in those arms. So opposite arm, opposite leg, just to keep it nice and functional for running. Not only getting strength and stability for that left side glute, quad, foot and ankle, you're getting knee drive, hip flexor work here for the right. Really good for heel work, good for speed work, and just keeping your torso straight. So even though you're hinging from the hips, spine shouldn't be rounding. You want to keep it nice and tall. You've got 3 more here. So you can get a little bit more knee drive at the top. That'll help your opposite glute. 2. And coming up to our last rep, we've got that deep lateral squat to the right. All the way up. From here, hold, take a big step to the right and get that left leg nice and straight, stretching into your left side leg. Right elbow towards that right side knee. And then from here, we're getting mobility through the hips. We'll add in that foot. So from here, bent knee, calf rise on the right, lift, and slowly lower. Using body weight, using control, warming up through all the tendons in your feet, ankles, calves, all the while mobilizing to your hips, keeping your spine tall. Notice that little shudder as you descend. That's good, getting those slow twitch muscle fibers in the soleus fired up, ready for your run. 5 to go here. We'll come straight back to our start position in standing. 4, see if you can push off through the big toe and really drive up through the arch of the foot. 3 more. And 2. Very last one. Pushing straight on up to your standing position here. Shake off those legs. From here, stand with your feet nice and wide apart. Once again, coming into a little bit of rotation, so tuck your chin to your chest, rolling all the way down. From here, this time staying low. Just take your left hand to your right foot, and this time a bit more leverage as you reach and twist. A slightly deeper variation, switching straight across. Right hand, left foot, reach, twist. We've got 3 each way before finishing with a little ragdoll, and you're ready to go. Last one, so you can get a little bit more rotation, even slightly straightening through your knees to get a little bit more length through those hammies. Back to center position, grabbing onto your elbows. Final little ragdoll from side to side. Just let your body go heavy. For 3, 2, 1, coming all the way back up to your stand position. So just tuck your tailbone, shoulders roll back, chin up last, and you are ready for your run, all fired up. Enjoy your session. I hope you enjoyed your session of Pilates with AB. If you did, I have a whole smorgasbord of classes. In the link below, you can get access to my whole platform, over 240 on-demand classes, 14 live classes a week, and all you need to do is click the link below for a free trial. Get into it, you'll love it.